Cancer, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 1st to the 7th of November. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Cancer, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Cancer, is the Four of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Strength in reverse. All right, so your challenge here, Cancer, is the Four of Wands. We're going to see what the important message is here for you with the Four of Wands. I feel like your challenge right now has a lot to do with stability, structure, maybe a relationship here. We're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, in the recent past, Cancer, you have the Lovers, the World, and the Judgment. So I'm really getting here in the recent past, there was a very strong connection. Okay, someone that you really loved, you had a very strong connection to this person. A lot of you met this person, it was very odd the way that you met this person. It was like divinely guided for you to meet this person in some sort of specific way. I'm also getting that this situation did come to an end in the recent past between you and this person. There's something here that you realized in the recent past that really determined, a decision that had to be made here. And the decision that needed to be made here in the past possibly was the fact that it was time to end this connection. Okay, we're going to find out more when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the present moment, Cancer, you have the Six of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Five of Wands. So I'm really getting in the present moment that there is some sort of situation that you're finally able to move forward. It looks like there is something very successful here that's showing up for you. However, you do have the Five of Wands here with the Hierophant. So it's almost like you're fighting to commit yourself to something, or someone here is fighting to commit themselves. It's like someone here is really determined. Okay, there's something here that you're determined to do. We're going to see what this may be. Who is fighting for this commitment, this connection in the present moment? We're going to find out. Now, in the near future, you have the Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Swords. So I'm really getting that in the near future, there is going to be a significant life-changing event that happens for you, and I feel like it is in your favor. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is going to happen for you in November. It's a very big change that a lot of you have been waiting for, okay? There's definitely a life-changing decision that you may need to make when it comes to a specific person in the near future, okay? Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Strength, the Three of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, all in reverse. So what you don't see coming is the fact that a lot of you have finally moved past some sort of painful situation in your life. You've basically done the inner work, you've done the healing. A lot of you are now ready to accept love offers, to accept maybe an offer of love, whereas before in the past, you could have, said to yourself, you know what, I don't really want to get involved in love right now. I just want to focus on building up my strength, building up who I am within myself. And what you don't see coming is the fact that, you do have people here that are interested in you, okay? But a lot of you maybe have a lot of you may have determined that the best solution right now is to withdraw yourself from a specific person that you thought at one point you were going to have a very happy ending with. But I feel like that never really happened. So what you don't see coming is the fact that a lot of you are learning how to find stability within yourself first before you can actually put yourself out there. Okay, so there's something here that you want to achieve, that you want to do, but you're still getting over some sort of painful situation that maybe did hold you back for a while, but that's changing now, okay? So that's what you don't see coming. Now, let's get into your reading, Cancer, and let's see what is going on. So the first card I'm going to clarify for you is the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Wands, which is your challenge, is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Justice. Okay, so your biggest challenge right now has a lot to do with something in your life, Cancer, that's been very difficult for quite some time. You have the Justice card here, and I actually was thinking about the Justice before I even got into your reading. So, you know, your challenge has a lot to do with a cycle that has been very difficult for you to get through is finally coming to an end. Okay, it's finally coming to an end, this cycle, and you're entering into a cycle of a lot of abundance. That's the biggest challenge for you right now because a lot of you don't know why this is happening. You don't understand why it's happening. Some of you have given up on life altogether. But what Spirit is saying is don't completely give up on life in general, because what is coming in for you is stability. This is your biggest challenge, to accept the fact that something in your life is finally coming back into balance. It's coming back into stability, and this is part of your justice because you've been through a lot with the Ten of Wands here, okay? So your challenge here is to identify this person who's coming into your life, this King of Pentacles energy, which is someone who's very financially well off, who has a goal, who has a plan to help you come out of this place of being in this cycle. You were in some sort of cycle for quite some time that started to hold you back, but now the way is being cleared for you, and the Justice card is you know, telling me that things are going to come back into balance for you. And that's happening now moving into the month of November, okay? So that's your biggest challenge, accepting that a cycle is over and stability is finally coming into your life. Now, in the recent past, there was an ending here. We're going to clarify the World in the recent past. So the World is clarified by the Three of Wands. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Emperor, okay? So in the recent past, there was, you know, this relationship here, this connection that you had in the recent past. A lot of you invested a lot of your time and your energy into this person. You gave a lot, okay? And you assumed that this connection would bring about some sort of stability in your life. But what I'm seeing here, Cancer, is a lot of you are left being in this place of constantly waiting and waiting and waiting. And this may have come to some sort of point where you started to realize that, you know what, I don't know if this is for me. Tell me more about the Judgment in the recent past. So the Judgment is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of you started to realize that the more that this person promised you things, the more this person made you wait in the recent past, the more you started to realize how it became or started to become, in general, a need for you to start relying on yourself, okay? So there could have been some sort of vision that you had in the past that a lot of you were waiting on someone else to come towards you, primarily someone that you were very much in love with or something that you were in love with. Doesn't have to be a person. But for many of you, you were constantly left waiting. And then you started to realize, you know, hey, maybe I need to go out on my own and do my own thing and start to become reliant on myself. Some of you dealt with someone here who ghosted you in the past. You thought you had a very strong connection with them, and one day they just picked up and left. And that really forced you, Cancer, to start learning how to rely on yourself, okay? And this is why a lot of you started to really reevaluate your idea of what love is in the recent past, okay? So this is what I'm seeing in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, there is some sort of conflict surrounding a commitment. Tell me more about the Five of Wands for Cancer in the present moment. So the Five of Wands is clarified by the Five of Swords. You have the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles. Someone here is taking way too long in the present moment to have a brand new beginning with you. And I feel like one of you, okay, one of you is fighting for this. You're like, yes, I want this commitment with you. I know this is going to be really successful. Whereas the other person's kind of just taking their time when it comes to this situation. And that may be what is causing conflict, because you don't really see eye to eye with someone in the present moment surrounding some sort of commitment here. Tell me more about the Hierophant for Cancer in the present moment. So the Hierophant is clarified by the Devil, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Some of you are dealing with someone here that you are in a relationship with. excuse me, you are in a relationship with this person, or you're in some sort of commitment, or there's an opportunity for a commitment here. What I'm seeing is someone here is pushing this in the present moment. I don't know if it's you, it could be your person. Someone here wants a commitment. They want to cooperate. They want to work on this. Someone here is tired of being in a casual connection, and they're ready right now in the present moment to say, you know what, maybe I'm better off on my own. Maybe I'm better off just focusing on my own success. Okay, so tell me more about the Six of Wands for Cancer in the present moment. I'm getting this energy of it's now or never. It's now or never in the present moment. So the Six of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Death, and the Queen of Cups. There you are. Okay, there you are. Queen of Cups, that's you. So a lot of you right now are saying to yourself, look, I know who I am. I know what I want. And there's something here, Cancer, about you wanting success. You want to move forward. And what you have to understand, understand, and overstand as your challenge is that whatever is not serving you right now, whatever is not preparing you for stability, a lot of you are just energetically going to move away from it. So in the present moment, I see you making some sort of ultimatum to someone like, look, this is the direction I'm taking. You want to come along. You don't want to come along. It's up to you what you want to do. But I know what I want, and I no longer want to be in stress, fear, and anxiety. So you're deciding in the present moment to put an end to something that has caused you a lot of stress. And you have a vision. So it's like, if this person isn't ready to go and get on with it, a lot of you may be deciding to just show this person what you're planning on doing, and then they either come along or they don't. It's up to them, okay? So this is what I'm seeing in the present moment. There's a conflict here about someone needing to commit, see your vision, and move forward. Now, in the near future, things get interesting because there is a very significant change that's going to be coming into your life. And this may be somebody that you're dealing with where there's a change that needs to happen. Tell me more about this positive change that's coming into Cancer's life in the near future. So the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Four of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Hanged Man. So after this long period in your life, Cancer, where a lot of things have been stagnant, things haven't been moving, you're finally going to be healing. You're finally going to be moving and making plans to move into a new direction. And this is part of your destiny. So whatever it is that's finally allowing you to move forward is part of your destiny. And I feel like there is somebody here that's going to be showing you what you need to do moving forward. Tell me more about this King of Swords in the near future for Cancer. So the King of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Wands. You have the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Something here in the near future is going to move very quickly for you, okay? And there's a specific person that's going to be coming into your life that's going to help you to do this. I feel like this person who is coming in is somebody who has a vision. There's somebody who gets things done very quickly. For others of you, there's a decision that you're going to have to make regarding this opportunity. So this opportunity is going to come into your life. It could be a part of the stability that's coming into your life. But Cancer, there's a decision that you have to make about your future in the near future. Tell me more about the Two of Wands. I think you already know where you're headed. And a lot of you are feeling this pressure of needing to have the right people around you moving forward. So the Two of Wands is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So you have a decision to make here, okay, in terms of whether or not you want to reconcile with someone, whether or not you're going to give someone here a second chance. Your whole entire existence in the near future has a lot to do with a significant life-changing event that's going to happen. And a lot of you are going to have to decide what path works for you in the near future, okay? So let's get some advice and let's see what your advice is here. So the advice here for you is the Six of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So your advice here has a lot to do with needing to move away from some sort of situation. Okay, a lot of you know that, and I've been saying this for quite some time, Cancer. It's not for everybody, but somebody needs to hear this. I feel like a lot of you have been trying to move away from a situation in your life that really hasn't been serving you. It's just been filled with drama. It's been filled with constant conflict, you know, opposing viewpoints. There's something here about you, Cancer, needing to move out of this situation and moving towards people who see your vision, people who represent who you are. Stop trying to get involved with people who you know you're not supposed to be involved with, because it's just, you know, it's tiring, it's draining. It's time to really do the research and find your tribe. Okay, this is your advice. And a lot of you have a vision and you know what you want, but that's only going to happen when you're surrounding yourself with the right individuals. So your advice here is to seek out, do the research, seek out the right people that you need to surround yourself with in order to achieve this vision that you have. Okay, so Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.